Happy Monday, everybody. We are here with the trade of the day. Now, today, ooh, I'm going to just show y'all, man. I'm a little excited because, like, with this trade, man, I was hesitant at first, bro. Y'all know last week was tough. And this trade happened. This was like just a true test to are you just going to take a trade that goes with your plan or not? Literally. So, with this trade, I had to prove that I am consistent with my plan no matter what, right? So as you can see clearly, we're going up. We done broke this. Like we're going. But this session we kind of ranged a bit. We stayed steady, and right here, I wake up at 7 something, and then 7:30 is when we can start taking trades. So literally right here, we had something happen, right? And all this structure was broken, so we got so much more to go. And I'm not about to be like, yo, I'm gonna wait for a break of structure during session because we don't need to. And at first, I was telling myself I should probably wait until it breaks this. But my initial thought was literally like, let's see until it breaks this. Well, let's just see because it already broke this. And I could already enter because we have so much room to go up. And as you can see here, we had a 15-minute confluence right here that broke the structure. So now I'm like, dang, this looks good. And we could go for a 1 to 1.5 on this, all types of stuff. And now it's 7:30. And the 7:35 candle is where it started breaking candle. And I'm like, dang, bro, do I get in or not? Even though I already know what the answer is, right? I already know what the answer is, bro. Let's go for the 1 to 1.5. All right, y'all get it. And it was going up a little bit, and I told myself, you know what, let's do it. Let's just do it because, like, at the end of the day, I know this trade goes with my plan, and if it loses, it loses. If it wins, let's go. So we in, bro. Let's just see what happens. Boom, got the dub. So that 1 to 1.5 hit. See, rest of the day don't even matter, bro, because we did what we were supposed to do. As you can see, we enter right here, exited right here. So that was the trade of the day. I was going to wait, and I probably would have ended up taking this silver play, which ended up losing, as you can see. Usually, when the first setup you take wins, for the second one to win too, it's gonna be kind of rare, or the win rate. Oh, excuse me. The win rate's just gonna go down a bit. Like this setup was valid; it had a 1 hour confluence, but it just lost here, and that is why I'm glad I took platinum. So that's Monday, y'all. I will see y'all on Tuesday. We're gonna make sure we stay consistent, follow those 4 layers of trading. Today we made sure that we took a trade that went with our plan. Well, we woke up on time, took a trade that went with our plan, executed it correctly, even though we entered a little bit late just because of my hesitation, but I'm making sure to not hesitate, So I still took it even though I hesitated. And now we just have to do the fourth step, which is journaling and pondering on the truths of trading. So we can just move on and go focus on the next day. So that is it for today. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but this trade happened at 7:40 and I was up, but I just missed it, right? I woke up, I got to the charts, and then I went right back to the bed. Now, this is completely my fault. I do understand, like, I need to sleep earlier and I need to make it a strict thing because that is stopping me from taking dubs. It's stopping me from taking trades. And platinum has been on a crazy run, y'all. Like, we took it on Monday. It's just been winning early every day. Even Tuesday, it didn't give a setup for us with our edge, but as you can see right here, boom, look at that. Insane. Platinum has been going crazy, y'all. And then even on Friday, it had a trade that we could have taken, but we just weren't too sure about it. So Platinum is giving back to back to back wins, and I only got one of them. Could have been this one for sure, but for some reason I just wasn't, like, I just went back to bed. Like, I don't know why. Even talking about it just makes me mad, but I am going to be super strict with my bedtime, man, on the weekdays for sure. And then on the weekends, I do want to be a bit more flexible, but we're just going to see how it is because I would have never missed this trade. And I feel like my focus will be way better if I am sleeping around 10:45, 11 o'clock, because I got to wake up at 7. Then I'm dang near getting 8 hours of sleep. You know, it may not be exactly 8, but that's going to help me just feel energized and not feel like I got to get back in bed. Now, this morning I didn't make my bed. I just got straight to the chart because it was like 7:20 when I woke up and I need to be waking up at 7. So, that's one thing. I think I'm going to get like an actual alarm clock and just like place it over here so I have to get up, or I might place it like in the bathroom so I have to get up and turn that thing off because part of me waking up is getting to wash my face and brush my teeth, you know, and not get straight to the charts when I wake up. Like, I want to make sure I just do a couple things before that and then trade. But if I have an alarm set for 7, that's a great idea. I'm finna get me one of the manual ones and just set it every single day. And yeah, we're gonna do that, y'all. So this was the trade today. It ended up winning. It's platinum. It was clearly going up, as y'all can see, and then it had a 15-minute zone that was created, and then it tapped, and then finally, like, the EMA started to align, and then boom, we got a setup. So we didn't need to wait for no break of structure or nothing because we're just clearly going up here. We're pretty high. Just go for the 1-to-1 and call it a day. But it's just so weird how it's done this every single day. Like, around this 8:20, 8:30 area, platinum would just start falling off. Same thing here, just fell off. Same thing here, just fell off. Like, it's so interesting how that's been happening. Like, not here, but platinum has been given some interesting setups that have been solid. But we're gonna make sure we keep on trading with our plan. Dang, 7-to-1, golly. What is up, everybody? Happy Friday. And today I want to review with you guys the last trade that I took this week. So we took that trade on, what was it, Monday or Tuesday? I forgot. But let's see. Today, Friday, we waited a long time. You see, 950 was the candle that ended up closing below the 13 here. And we were waiting all day for 6B to break this area, because once it broke this area right here, I knew that we just had like much more room to go down, and we're already in a downtrend, but during this week it kind of was going up a bit. So I waited for it to break that area, and then we had a 1 hour confluence right here. So once it pulled back to the 50 and touched the 1 hour, and then it closed below the 13, I got in on the break. And as you can see, let's just let it play out. Boom. Dub right there. Good trade. Honestly, I was so nervous in this trade for some reason, and I don't know why, but at the end of the day, doesn't matter how nervous I am, I'm going to make sure I enter the trade because it's super important that you do that. Let me show you guys this. So this is number 3 of the 6 reasons why I am a consistent trader. I act on my edge without hesitation. So literally whenever I have that little resistance or I'm nervous, I'm mostly nervous while I'm in a trade, but if I see a trade that goes with my plan, I don't really hesitate like that. But you know, I always have to monitor myself for trading mistakes, you know, since I desire that consistency. And if whatever I'm doing or whatever I'm saying doesn't align with my desired values or beliefs, I'm going to be aware of that. And I'm going to make sure that I just manually change that, because that's the only way, man. It's just not going to automatically happen. You guys got to make it happen. So that was this week. We went 2-0. Could have went 3-0, but we missed platinum on Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it was Wednesday, yeah. But either way, man, I ended up buying a clock. I think I told y'all that in the last one. So I'm making sure I'm waking up at 7 a.m. It's in the bathroom. I have to get up to the bathroom and then wash my face, brush my teeth, all that good stuff, right? And I have to get up to turn that alarm off. And then I'm already in the bathroom. So it's like, all right, let's just get this thing started. And we're not getting straight to the charts when we wake up. So it's already been a bit better. And I feel like I showed up properly today, showed up properly on Thursday. It was a no trade day. And I plan on doing the same thing next week. So let's just keep this going, you guys. We had a rough week last week and we bounced back pretty well this week. Not perfect, but it was way better. So I will see y'all in the next video, in the next trade recap. Thank you for watching. Ta!